Hi everybody, welcome back to strength session number 2. We are working on our 3 supersets again today, 6 different exercises. We're going to have an upper body focus, lower body focus, and then also a core focus to finish us off. So get whatever you're going to use for your resistance. Today I'm going to be using a backpack. If you've got access to dumbbells, use those, but anything that you have available to you at home, you should be able to use to complete these 6 exercises. Let's get ready to go with superset number 1. We have an overhead lunge going into a deadlift. So starting off our overhead lunge, collect your backpack, dumbbell, whatever you're using, take it in one hand and you're going to put your hand up above your head. Aiming to keep our elbow next to our ear throughout this exercise. Hand on your hip for balance, you're going to step back into a reverse lunge, 3 counts down, 1 count putting your feet back together. Reversing again. That back leg needs to go to a 90-degree angle, as is the front leg. It's just kissing the ground. We don't want to completely lose control of the movement on the down phase. Keeping it nice and controlled. Maintaining a nice tension in the core, helping with our posture. Again, working just one side of the body here, so it's really helping to isolate this leg here. And also work on pelvic stability. Okay, you've got your 15 seconds rest. We're going to transition into our deadlift. So starting with your resistance at about hip height, your deadlift is a hinging movement. Roll your shoulder blades back and down, make sure your lats are engaged. Slight dip, and we're going to let ourselves lower down to the backpack being about knee height, and then we're going to drive ourselves back up. So hinging back at the hips, softening the knee, let the backpack go just past knees, and then drive up. Letting your resistance slide down the front of your body. You want to keep it nice and close, whatever you're using, whether it's a backpack, dumbbells, your next door neighbour's dog. So nice and slow on that down phase. Keeping the back nice and neutral, putting those shoulder blades back and down, and then driving up. Okay, you've now got your 45 seconds to recover before we go back into your next 3 rounds.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise. Rest. Exercise. Rest.
Right, superset number 2. We are working on a high pull, then we are going into a shoulder press. You need your backpack again or your dumbbell. I'm going to show you this from side on and front on. Feet, shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back and down. And all you're going to do, keeping your resistance, whatever you're using, nice and close to the body, you're going to put it up to chest height and then lower it down. Up phase is nice and quick. Down phase is where we're going to fight against gravity and slow it down. So I count for 1 on the way up. Let it slow down on the way down. Just so from a front position as well. Shoulder blades back and down. Pull. And then lowering it down nice and slowly. You want to make sure that your pelvis is neutral here. What tends to happen when we're doing these sorts of movements, and the shoulder press, which is coming up next, is we tend to kind of duck our bum a little bit. You want to make sure that you tuck it under, okay, and your abs are working to keep you nice and stable. Okay, you get 15 seconds rest now, and keep holding back because we need it. And we're going to switch to a single hand grip on the backpack. Okay, and for this one, you're going to dip slightly, knees come out, tiny dip, and you're going to drive that backpack above your head. Down nice and slow. When it gets to the bottom, you dip, drive up. Down nice and slow. Dip and drive. Showing you from the side, watching that pelvis, making sure that it's engaged. Dip and drive. Slowly down. Dip and drive. We're doing one arm for the whole 45 seconds of your next 3 rounds. Obviously we change sides each one. And rest. You've got your 45 seconds to recover. 3 more rounds to go. Make sure you change sides on your next round.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise. Rest. Exercise. Rest.
Okay team, we're going into superset number 3 now. We're coming down onto the floor and having a bit more of a core focus. Exercise number 1 is commando planks. So we're going to start off in a high plank, keep moving up and down from low to high plank. So let's start off in a nice solid plank position, putting those shoulder blades back and down, engaging the lats, and we're going to lower ourselves down and then change arm. Nice and controlled. I actually want you to move through this really slowly. Worry about quality of movement rather than the number of reps you can get in 45 seconds. Making sure that those hands are placed underneath the shoulders to make sure that you're getting the most out of the balance and you're not making this more difficult than it needs to be. An option to drop to your knees is also there. One last. Okay, from there you're going to move around onto your back. Make sure the lower back is nice and cushioned onto the ground. You're going to pull that belly button in, make sure your core is engaged. Both legs come up to the sky and you're going to lower them down. Wait for them to get just an inch above the ground and then bring them back up. Keeping that belly button engaged. Think about where is your maximum. If your back starts to come off the ground, that's when you need to stop, okay? If that's here, then that's totally fine. That's where you're working to. Also an option of single leg. Making sure the movement is quality. Okay, we want to go for quality over quantity here. Put your hands onto your tummy, make sure that they're working. And rest there. 45 seconds to recover, and then we're going back into the next 3 rounds.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready. Exercise. Rest. Exercise. Rest.